go. And so off the tip, it's Seattle. Now Cook. And when you look at the numbers, three-point shooting has leveled off a bit here in the W.
Yeah, it's still a huge part of the game, but the amount of attempts isn't increasing like it was before. It's been about the same the last couple of years.
Well, and we're all thinking why, right? And I think it's because teams have gotten better at defending the three-point line. And listen, there's really only so many threes you can take per game.
Hits the three-point bomb.
She might not have the long-range ability of some other players in this league, but she'll knock down open ones like that.
Now here's Horston. Pass to Heidemann. Malonga sets a screen. Here's Cook. 5 on the clock. The three ball. It's hauled in by Williams.
You can't get into much better position for the three-pointer. Just didn't get it to fall.
Pass to Rupert. Burton. Launches a three. And it's Seattle with the rebound. And here's Cook. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Now here's Malunga. She's tightly guarded, and she makes that one.
Well, you're not going to pass up that type of look.
And here's Williams. Pass to Zandalazini. Williams. There's a screen. Out to the wing. From deep. Good. First shot, first basket.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Horston. Screen by Magbagor. 11 feet out, and the Storm tack on 2 more.
Sweet touch from the in-between area. Horston takes what the defense gives.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first quarter. Rupert, no good. And it's the Storm with the ball. Well, this is the first season of Valkyries basketball, so what's a realistic goal for this team?
Well, to me, Blake, it's about getting a solid base, an identity, a fan base, develop players, and you can't worry too much about wins and losses as an expansion team.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for the three-point play. Going to the line for one.
You look at someone like Ezzy Magbagor, a modern big, length defensively, can hit jumpers, just so talented.
Outside Williams. Three-pointer. The rebound by Malunga. Seattle in the lead. Pass to Magbagor. Here's Heidemann. Now Malunga. Now here's Horston. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Heidemann for 3. That shot off. It's Burton. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Zandalazini, defended by Magbagor. Pass to Williams. Burton. The three-pointer off the mark. Now here's Horston. She's guarded closely. Screened by Magbagor. To the inside. And the layup falls.
When you defend the pick and roll, if McGregor is the screener, it is really tough to contain.
Now Burton. Passes on Delasini. They set the pick. Looking to end the drought. Good on the triple.
What are they thinking, leaving her with all that space out there? Don't they know that that's pretty much a layup for her?
And here's Malunga. Malunga sets a screen. It's Ezzy Megbagor, high post. He has 5. Here's Heidemann. Has to Cook. That's in, and she found her range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
It's Burton. To the middle. Rupert. And she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
Now here's Horston. Screen by Magbagor. Score it! Her 3rd straight basket in 3 attempts.
While not letting the physical defense deter her, Magbagor plays with such tenacity.
Pass to Rupert. Takes the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Seattle with the ball. And here's Heidemann. Here's Cook. And she can't answer back the 3-pointer offline. The Valkyries trail. It's Burton. Pass to Williams. Here's Rupert. Malunga covering. And here's Burton. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Malunga. Now here's Magbagor. Pass to Heidemann. Off target from the wing. And here's Golden State. They trail by 1. And, you know, playing for France in the 2024 Paris Games, that was a special moment for Gabby Williams.
Winning a silver, came so close to knocking off the heavily favored Americans in the final. Williams was voted best defender of that 2024 tournament.
On the wing, Jordan Horston. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Valkyries. A chance here to retake the lead.
Showing that intensity in these last few minutes.
Now Zondelasini. Pass to Burton. Shot clock at 6. Shot's good by Rupert. The Storm trail. And here's Heidemann. Trying to get back on track. Here's Melbourne. Here's Heidemann. The 3. Zondelasini pulls it in.
Wow, this quarter has been ugly for her.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. Her touch is all but gone.
Well, you know, she's just going to keep burying those. If that's how the D is going to play her, they've got to be better, got to be closer in.
Here's Heidemann. Pass to Malunga. And here's Magbagor. Malunga sets a screen. Clock at 6. A nice shot by Magbagor.
I like how Magbagor picks her spots on offense, knows when to look to score inside.
Now Burton. To the left wing. Pass is on Delasini. Burton. Launches it. The rebound by Malunga. Samuelson with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Shoots. Second shot opportunity. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot one more at the line. And that one misses. Now here's a me here. 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Hayes. Over Dolson. And it's Hayes missing.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
It's Melbourne. And good. Coming off the assist by Malunga.
Just a huge hole in the defense, and she didn't waste any time going through it.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Storm leading by just 2, and we'll return shortly. And it's been a tight one here as the second quarter getting going. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Storm?
I like what we're seeing for them, going right at the basket. Tons of points down there in the paint.
They've been the aggressor early, attacking the hoop and getting in the paint.
And the basket by Holmes.
She picks her out brilliantly with that feed inside.
And here's Martin. Thornton, guarded by Dolson. Thornton with it. Brown's there. Now Thornton. She drains it in as the shot clock ticks down.
Little bit of physicality from Thornton, getting her shot to go.
Starting the second quarter and about a minute gone. Melbourne shot is off. Pass to Martin. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Down there in the low post is where you want to create a lot of your offense.
Now Samuelson. Here's Brown. The shot is good on the assist from Katie Lou Samuelson.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
Here's Stokes. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
She put that lead pass on a platter for her.
Seattle in the lead. Pass to Brown. Here's Melbourne. Pulls it. Here's Holmes. And down it goes. 2 points.
Coach has always told me that if you battle for offensive rebounds, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like she got there.
And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Seattle with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Here's Heidemann. Pass to Horston. Samuelson. Trying her luck from deep. No luck on that one. Now Williams. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. She's guarded by Samuelson. Three-pointer. And Williams gets it to go. Seattle calls timeout. But a league loaded with shooters. Does one stand out to you as the best?
That's a hard question to answer, but I really like the lefty, Kelsey Mitchell. Just about 40% for her career on major volume from beyond the arc.
Well, I think I'm going to have to go with Marina Mabry. You know, she takes a ton of threes, but despite the high volume, she still shoots it at a high clip.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Pass to Heidemann. Now Samuelson. And here's Cook. Offensive rebound. Dolson, shot's good.
Another reason you want Dolson on your team. She can turn a missed basket into points. Tremendous effort on the boards.
It's Burton. Now here's Williams. To the left side wing. There's the steal. Now Cook. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Back to Samuelson. There's the triple. Nothing that time. She's 0 for 2. Golden State trailing here. Pass to Burton. And here's Williams. Out to the right wing. Burton. Oh, and she misses the go-ahead basket. Here's Cook. Here's Heidemann. Fires for 3. Misses for the 5th time this game. Marker as 1 for 6. Pass to Williams. And here's Burton. Williams. And she drops in the layup off glass. And that ties it up. And here's Cook. Now here's Horston. Pass to Heidemann. Cook. That 3 off the mark. Here's Williams. And here's Burton. It's Gabby Williams on the wing. Horston defending. Just 4 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. It's rebounded by Seattle.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Back to Dolson. Pass to Heidemann. The 15-footer, good. Now Burton. Now here's Williams. Burton. Fires the 3. No good there.
I'm not sure why she keeps trying her luck from deep. It's just not working for her.
Here's Horston. And the bucket counts, and she's on her way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play. And the Valkyries making a change here. And the free throw, no good.
But while Jordan Horston might be 6'2", her best skill is rebounding, doing those little things around the bucket.
Williams with it. Out to the left wing. Angelicini sinks the three-pointer.
When you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, the kick out is the only choice.
Pass to Cook. Here's Horston. And here's Cook. From outside the arc. Cans it from downtown.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there. She was all alone for that shot. I mean, that's like a warm-up jumper.
Now here's Williams. Now Rupert for three. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. Here's Heidemann. Pass to Cook. Magdagor. Oh, yes, she did. 5 up, 5 down for her so far.
Great communication between teammates there.
Now here's Williams. Horston defending. And here's Angelicini. Let's go with a three. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
Seattle in the lead. And here's Heidemann. To the paint. Here's Malunga. Angelicini pulls it in. And stolen by Horston. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Quick hands in the steal, quick feet on the break.
And that's a silly error there. Coughing the ball up and then not being quick enough to get back on defense.
It's just giving them free points.
Here's Angelicini. She's got 6. Here's Williams. And it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and she'll go to the line. Now Heidemann. Pass to Cook. From downtown, it's good from long range.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
Here's Angelicini. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Malunga sets a screen. Here's Heidemann. From the arc. It's hauled in by Williams. Down low. Angelicini. Ezzy Magdagor. Nice defense. And it's the Storm with the ball. 3-point lead. Pass to Malunga. Now Magdagor. Malunga sets a screen. It's picked off. Now here's Williams. She has 6. Now Angelicini. Good, and it's Gabby Williams who picks up the assist. And it's all knotted up. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first 2 quarters. And what a performance we're seeing out there by Magbagor.
She's been a revelation tonight, scoring almost at will in the first half.
Hard to imagine she'll be able to keep it up for the next 2 quarters, but you never know. It could be a special night for her.
Here's Williams. For the lead. Here's the 3. Drills the 3-pointer.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
The Storm trail. Pass to Cook. Now here's Magbagor. Inside. Cook, that's good.
Beautiful dish down low.
Golden State with the ball. And here's Burton. Now Rupert. Williams, Horston defending. Here's Andalasini. Good, and it's Gabby Williams who picks up the assist.
Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from 3-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now.
And guys, we asked for it for years, and it's here. Expansion in the WNBA.
Yeah, if any of you have been paying attention to us the last few years here on 2K, Brian, Blake, and I have been asking for expansion for a long time. We are all excited to see Golden State. You know, the best part is the extra roster spots for deserving players. I mean, who isn't happy to see a new team? And guess what? There's more games as well.
Oh, I'm ecstatic. I mean, it's great to see the league continuing to grow, guys. And we're just getting started.
Now here's Williams. She has 6. Pass to Rupert. There's the 3. Does not get it. 3rd miss, and she's made 4 from the field. 3rd quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Screen by Magbagor. Takes the 3. Cook. Here's Malunga. Again, Seattle. The Valkyries trail. Outside Williams. Pass to Rupert. From past the arc, it's rebounded by Seattle.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Now here's Horston. She has 6. Now Cook. Shot clock at 5. Vitamin. No good from outside. Here's Zandalasini. Malunga covering. Pass to Zandalasini. Here's Williams. Burton. Fires from deep. And again, Golden State no good.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
And here's Heidemann. Cook. Magbagor with the ball. She's got 11. Pass to Heidemann. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by Rupert. Now Burton. Outside Williams. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now in the 3rd quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Tries to snap the cold streak. Drains the 3-pointer.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Seattle calls timeout. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Cook. 10 points for her. Pass to Magbagor. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Rupert. The Valkyries leading. Right wing. And here's Burton. Now here's Williams. Jacks up a three. And again, Golden State with the triple.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
Pass to Heidemann. Back to Magbagor. And that one good.
And this is how effective Magbagor can be. All about getting into a rhythm.
Now Burton. Now here's Williams. Shoots the three. Doesn't go that time. Malunga with it. She's got 9. Here's Heidemann. Back to Malunga. And the layup's good off the glass.
Nice pass. She got that ball right into her teammate's shooting pocket, and it yielded great results.
Pass to Zandalacini. Outside Williams. It's Burton. Just 3 to shoot. Off the mark there with the 3. Now Cook. Horston. She's guarded by Williams. Pass to Heidemann. Screen by Magbagor. The 3. Heidemann, no good. Here's the Valkyries with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Now here's Williams. Malunga covering. Outside Williams. Here's Rupert. Good, and it's Gabby Williams who picks up the assist.
It's so nice to have somebody who can take charge, take the offense like she has.
Well, they got to be feeling good about having the ball in her hands right now. I mean, she's just making play after play.
Here's Heidemann. Here's Magbagor. Up and in on the layup.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
Time called here. The Valkyries deciding to talk it over. Both teams deciding to change it up. Outside Williams. To the middle. That's tipped. Malunga outside. Horston. Pass to Melbourne. For the lead. It's hauled in by Williams. And here's Golden State. The lead is 2. Now Rupert. The 3 is up. Slides right through for her 7th basket in 11 tries.
Yeah, she's found a rhythm here in the third quarter, and you can sense her confidence. Everything she puts up from long range seems to be falling.
Now here's Horston. She's got 6. Back to Magbagor. Beyond the arc. The three-pointer is on target.
Great answer from McElroy, hitting her own triple.
Pass to Williams. The tray. She can't get that one to fall.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the 3 when she's left all alone like that.
Here's McElroy, and it's all evened up.
Yeah, she's one of the main reasons this game is tied up, and I would say she's done her part to keep them in it.
And here's Williams. She's got 9. Pass to Rupert. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. The rebound by Melbourne. Now Horston. And here's Cook. Malonga sets a screen. Cook can't get it to go. Pass to Williams. Now Rupert lets it go from deep. Basket number 8 is all good. She's attempted 12 shots.
You know what? I don't care how far from the bucket she is. You've got to have a defender on her. She's just too good from long range.
Here's Melbourne. Here's Horston. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. The 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Williams. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And the first one drops. And so she makes both from the line. Seattle trailing here.
They'll probably let the clock wind down here.
Exactly. No need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter. The ball is in your court.
Pass to Samuelson. Now Holmes. Dolson. Fades and shoots. Basket good.
Next time she has that much space, she should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home.
And we have just finished the third quarter, and a tight game we've got. The Valkyries on top. They lead by 3. And time for a short break. Stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Now Heidemann. Pass to Melbourne. And here's Heidemann. Now here's Samuelson. Fires the 3. And it's Hayes with the rebound.
She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely. The basket is not looking very big to her at this point.
And this game has really heated up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Yeah, well, no one's ever going to argue with more offense, and that's exactly what we're getting.
I'm not going to argue with you, Brian. Let's see more offense.
Samuelson outside. And a miss there on the triple. The Valkyries leading. Pass to Burton. There's a screen. stripped it away. Here's Melbourne. Watches it. They get it back. Here's Holmes. The layup off target.
Some great tight defense right there. Got right up on her and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother her on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
It's Burton. 5 to shoot. From the wing. That misses off the backboard.
Well, she didn't have a hand in her face, so I thought she was for sure going to bury that.
Had a nice open look right there.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
Golden State with the ball. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Outside Hayes. The Valkyries with another miss. Here's Seattle. Here's Samuelson. And that misses. That would have put them up. Outside Hayes. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Connects from three-point range.
Dynamic in the two-player game. Hayes doing it herself, making the D pay.
Samuelson outside. Melbourne. Here's Heidemann. Pass to Dolson. To the paint.
Well, you allow someone to get to the rim like that, and really that's your only option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
The first free throw is good. And the Valkyries making a change here. That's also good, so she hits them both. And so it's Golden State with it. It's a three-point game. Pass to Burton. Back to Charles. And here's Martin. Three-pointer. And the Valkyries, another three.
Good looking bounce pass to set up the basket.
And the Storm with possession. Now Melbourne. Here's Heidemann. Now here's Samuelson. Dolson. That shot is good on the assist from Katie Lou Samuelson.
When a player has confidence like Dolson, you see the pass coming and expect her to take the shot immediately.
Outside Charles. Pass to Martin. Back to Charles. Martin. And here's Burton. From the arc. It's rebounded by Seattle. Samuelson outside. Melbourne. Samuelson outside. Here's Heidemann. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Now here's Charles. Guarded closely. Pass to Burton. Here's Rupert. Three-pointer. And it's Dolson with the rebound. To the inside. Malunga. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's an 86% accuracy mark. And here's Burton. Now Martin. Beyond the arc. No good.
Is it just me, or does it feel like she's gotten every rebound in this game?
No, it's not just you. And look, a 20-plus rebounding game just isn't something we get to see very often.
We just sit back and enjoy the show.
Absolutely.
Pass to Heidemann. Samuelson. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Here's Rupert. Outside Charles. And here's Burton. Now Martin. To stop the drought. And it's Dolson with the rebound. Pass to Heidemann. To take the lead. Valkyries with the rebound.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Storm. The Storm trail. And here's Cook. And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
You can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, they really hurt.
Time called here, the Valkyries deciding to talk it over. They set the pick. Pass to Rupert. To end the drought. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 for 14 on the night.
I can't believe it. They cannot forget about her like that. She's not going to miss that open look.
Now Cook. Malunga outside. Down low. Heidemann makes it off the glass.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
The Valkyries leading. Pass to Rupert. Here's Williams. And here's Burton. From outside the arc. It doesn't go for her. Here's Cook. Now Heidemann. And here's Cook. To tie it up. The second chance effort. And a layup good by Maglador. And it's a tie ball game.
Huge points from Ezzy. She wanted the ball, not scared of the moment.
Now Burton. Pass to Rupert. Here's the three. No good. She's made 9 of 15, shooting an even 60%. Here's Heidemann. To the middle. Here's Maglador. Lays it up and banks it in.
She's got a lot of firepower right now. What a half she's having.
Now here's Williams. Horston defending. From 11 feet away. And that one hits back iron. And here's Heidemann. Takes the three. Buries it from three-point range. The Valkyries trail. Now here's Williams. Pass to Burton. Back to Williams. Clock at 6. Out to the wing. Here's Burton. And again, Golden State no good. Here's Heidemann. To the paint. A nice shot by Maglador.
Very good possession. They've never lost their focus as this game has gone along.
And now that we're moving deeper into the fourth, it's at the point where they add a few more points to the lead and they can put this one away for good.
Absolutely.
Time called here. The Valkyries deciding to talk it over. To halt the run, and she's good on the 3-ball.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Magdagor, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Huge Magdagor, ice water in her veins.
And it's Gabby Williams penetrating to the wing, right side, takes the 3. Magdagor grabs the miss. And now they decide to foul intentionally. A basket here, and this game might be done.
Yeah, the main priority here, take care of the ball, use the clock.
And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break as her second attempt at the line, no good. Here's Williams. It's stolen. Pass to Magdagor. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And the shot goes in.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
And so they foul intentionally. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time, and she really wanted that one. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Well, give them credit for continuing to battle, but this one's just about dead.
Yeah, they're just delaying the inevitable at this point. Even if they miss the free throws, there's just not enough time left.
I mean, you like the spirit, but come on, let's all go home.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. So both free throws good this time. And it's a 9-point game here.
No mistakes there, and I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
And she commits the intentional foul.
Two shots. Max on the first.
First free throw is good, and that'll push their lead to double digits. And she makes both free throws. And so Seattle takes this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and they did a great job of execution, both offensively, defensively, playing in control. When they had a misstep, they got right back to work and made up for it.
And that's a wrap, everyone.